Good day, students, and welcome to yet another lecture video for English for academic and professional purposes. Once again, this is Sir Dardar, and for this afternoon, we are going to talk about the fourth lesson for EAPP, which is paraphrasing a text. Now, over time, there have been many understandings and many concepts about paraphrasing, and one of these concepts, one of these notions, is that the process called paraphrasing is one that involves the expression of different terms of an original text using different words or in a different manner. And I believe that this is our simplest and most basic understanding of what paraphrasing is. However, this has led other people to understand that paraphrasing can be achieved by the mere substitution of words. We look for synonyms and then we substitute the original terms with those synonyms, and for many, that is already paraphrasing. But I can tell you that that notion is very, very far from the truth. So, how do we properly paraphrase a text or a statement? Well, paraphrasing can be done using two methods. Okay? The first one is by totally changing the words in that sentence. Not just choosing one or two words to substitute, but to totally change how the sentence is worded. And this entails a good grasp of the language and a rich vocabulary. So you don't just pick out one term from the sentence and then substitute that term and claim that that sentence has already been paraphrased. No, we totally change the words in that sentence. And we don't use paraphrasing tools, by the way. To practice the skill, we must paraphrase the text ourselves without the help of paraphrasing tools. Second, we can also further paraphrase a statement not only by changing the words but also changing the sentence structure or even the sequence of the sentences in the original text. We can switch how the sentences were arranged in the original text and then rearrange them in the paraphrased version. Again, this is a two-step process, meaning we don't just change the words or how the sentences were worded, but we also change how the sentences were constructed and sequenced or arranged in the original text. So, first, we substitute the words, we use other terms, and then second, we change the structure, the arrangement, and the sequence of the sentences in that statement. So, allow me to give you an example of a bad paraphrase and a good paraphrase. This is one example. What do we do when we substitute words with synonyms or definitions? The term no man is an island becomes no person is a small mass of land surrounded by water, because after all, that's how we understand an island. Okay? But this is the danger of substituting words for their definitions or for other synonyms. The phrase itself, the substitute might not be appropriate to the original statement, and therefore your paragraph is faulty. Now, how do we paragraph it correctly or paraphrase it correctly? No man is an island can be people are social beings, because we totally changed how the sentence or the phrase was worded, and instead of using island as an image in the statement, we use social beings. Okay, no man, the negative in the original statement became a positive in the paraphrased version. So people are social beings because no man is an island. Now, one example of restructuring the sentence is like this. This would be the wrong way of doing it. This is what happens when you substitute words but you don't change the arrangement of or the structure of the sentence. That man wearing a red hoodie is my father. And you paraphrase incorrectly by saying that person donned in a red jacket or donning the red jacket is my dad. This is not a paraphrase. This is merely word substitution. So, what could be a viable paraphrase? That man wearing a red hoodie is my father. Okay, instead of injecting um, a phrase in the middle, we just simply state it as my father is wearing a red hooded jacket. Um, it still expresses the same thought, but the wording is different and the sentence structure is also different. So, uh, that being said, I hope that this has helped you gain a little bit of insight into how you're supposed to paraphrase your work properly, and to debunk the notion that merely substituting words is actually already paraphrasing, when in fact it is not. So I believe that would be all for today. Again, this has been Sir Dardar wishing everyone a great day ahead. Class dismissed.